Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. I was totally not planning on recording videos today, but this just got dropped off on my door. I was not expecting it, so I wanted to jump on here and show you guys. If you're new here, welcome. I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Posh, and Mercari, and so I like to source undervalued goods and sell them online for a profit. One of my favorite ways to get inventory is online through liquidation or like secondhand websites. And so there's a new one called Kosei Threads, and they just did their pre-launch. I ordered a box from them on the very first day they went live. And this is the premium regen box. So I am going to open this with you live. As you can see, it is sealed. I have not opened it yet. By the way, if you like unboxing videos or just reseller tips and tricks in general, certainly consider subscribing to my channel. I do put out videos about 3 to 4 times a week. And with this box, I will do a 90-day update. After I unbox it, I'll get everything posted, cross-posted to all my platforms, and I'll come back in 90 days to tell you guys what I thought. Was it worth picking up for the amount I paid for it? So certainly subscribe to my channel. Drop me a like if you find this helpful. I would certainly appreciate it. A lot of the warehouse employees from Jomar actually went to work for Kosei Threads. And by the way, I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I just wanted to grab this box because it's a new company. I want to see what they're about. Their mission is to keep clothing out of landfills, which of course I love. But I'm sure that some of you guys saw this launch as well, and you're kind of waiting to see what other people get in their boxes. So I decided to go ahead and take the risk so I could show you guys what is in here. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't work with them. This is just me buying inventory for myself. So this is the premium regen box, and for $175, I did get free shipping. It's 20 pieces of designer flawed items. So I should expect that these items are flawed. I think they're from Rent the Runway, which the Kosei Threads website couldn't actually say where they were from, except that they were from a popular clothing rental website, so it's Rent the Runway probably, or some other site that's like it. So I haven't opened it yet, but I'm super excited to see what's inside. So I'm expecting 20 designer pieces that have flaws. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I don't do well with flaws. I don't really sew or upcycle. So I'm not really sure what my strategy is gonna be for this stuff. I guess it really just depends on like what is all in here. So opening it up, it's all packaged nicely in the plastic. First piece, the brand is Victoria Beckham. I'm pretty sure this sweater is shrunken just by looking at it. I'm looking for a size, but unless this is like a 2 extra small, it's probably shrunken. But you can see I mean, this doesn't fit on anybody. It's got to be shrunken, which not a good start for me because I don't know how to fix that. Next up, this is a very heavy turtleneck sweater. The brand is Thakun. Your guess is as good as mine on how to say that. And this has a huge hole right in the front. This is a corduroy skirt, We the Free. This one is ripped right in front here. Size 26. This looks like a dress. The brand is MSGM. And this is a jumpsuit. And there's a hole in the bottom here. Big heavy dress. This is, I can't even tell what brand it is because the tag is on it. So this is a long evening dress. It's very pretty actually, and it's a good size. It's a size 14, but you can probably see what the issue is, that this mesh right here has a hole in it. Oh, here, you guys can see it. I think for this one, as long as I don't find any other flaws, I might just cut that mesh out, or I don't know. That might be weird. This is Sandy something. I'm not familiar with the brand, to be honest. I'll have to look and see if I can figure out what it is. Here is the flaw on this one. There is a stain. So as long as there's no tears in this, this would be something I will probably try to get that stain out. If I can't, which I'm assuming a rental service would probably have already tried to dry clean this and it didn't come out. So if I can't get the stain out, I probably would just list and disclose. It's at the bottom, it's not super obvious. And somebody that wants a good deal on a nice designer piece would probably still, the brand on this dress is Sandy Liang. And I was able to find comps online, and this dress actually retailed for quite a bit. There is a stain as noted here on the stickers. I don't think they're really super obvious, and I think the cost of this dress retail that, you know, I could list it and still make a decent profit off of it. Obviously, I couldn't get as much as I would if it were in better condition, but I think there's still some profit to be made off of this dress. The rest of it seems to be pretty intact as far as no rips or holes anywhere else. Ulla Johnson. Again, a nice dress. This one has a hole in it as well, but this hole actually, so the hole is right outside of the pocket. It's a really nice piece, and I think for somebody that would know how to sew, there's the back. It's like a midi dress. It's really ruffly. There's a lot of fabric on this one. The brand is that pronounced Katie? Oh my gosh, this dress is so big, or something. It's oddly shaped, that's for sure. I'm still trying to find a size. I'm not real sure. Oh, here's the flaw right here on the front. I would be super interested in y'all's thoughts of how some of this stuff could be upcycled or repaired. Some of these flaws are in like really, really odd places that I think would be hard to fix. Okay, so this is a dress. I have never heard of this brand. Takin? So this, the zipper seems fine. Okay, at first glance, I don't really see any flaws, unless it's not supposed to be bleached like that. This denim dress, after I looked it up, actually does have some significant staining. These bleach stains are not supposed to be there. They're not part of the original design. So this was actually some kind of mishap or some sort of DIY project. I'm not sure, but I am going to go ahead and list this anyway, just because I did not find any structural flaws. There's no holes or rips. And I think it would actually be cool to wear just like this, or if somebody wants a DIY project to upcycle it even further. Okay, this one is ALC. I actually rented an ALC dress from Rent the Runway one time, and I really liked it. This is a long, off-the-shoulder maxi dress. What's wrong with it? Oh, there's a really big hole here on the side. I think this is a pocket, and it probably got caught on something. More denim, I think. Okay, so these are like wide like paper bag shorts. The brand is Adam Lippes. Let's see, what's the flaw here? I'm not sure that I see a flaw. These pants do have a little bit of wash wear, I think, but the only really flaw I found, there's a little bit of white marking inside the leg here. I did take a Tide to Go stick to the front part of it just to see if it will come out, and if not, I'm still going to list these as is and disclose. Here's a dress. This brand is that Jill Stewart? I'm sorry, I don't know these brands, guys, and I can't tell because of the stickers. So this is a nice maxi evening gown. All right, where's the flaw on this one? I'm expecting a hole or something. I feel like a dress like this would rip pretty easily. Yeah, I expect the lace to be ripped on this one, but I don't think it is, so I'll let you guys know. So going back and looking over this dress, there is some discoloration here. It's very hard to see because it's not super obvious, but when you go to the liner of the dress, you can really see that there is some significant staining, or I don't know what would cause a stain like this, but it is on both the front and the back. Now, I'm probably still going to list this just because to me it's not super obvious and there's no holes or anything. It's heavy. What is this? This is BA and SH. This is a big heavy coat. And there's a sticker on it right here for a stain. Do you guys see a stain right there? Interesting. Okay. This is a very nice heavy winter coat. Size medium. It might be missing some buttons. The reason I say that is because of these two things here. And then there's belt loops over here. So I think maybe I'll have to see if I can find a photo of it. It might be missing buttons, but I don't really see a stain. After looking over this jacket a little more thoroughly, I don't see any staining on it. I have checked it over up and down, and that little marker where it said stain, I really don't see any stains. But this jacket is missing the buttons. You can see there's 4 spots where the buttons have been removed. I am going to go ahead and still list this one as is, and maybe somebody will want to easily replace the buttons or just wear it open front. Okay, this one is Scotch and Soda, and it's a white blouse, and then it says there's a stain, which, yeah, I can see that there's some green. Because it's on the inside of the shirt, like when you button it, you might not even be able to see it, so I may just list that and disclose. All right. This has a huge hole in it. It is rails, and it is a jumpsuit, and literally the entire like crotch is ripped out. So this would probably be a really cute thing to like cut the bottom off and upcycle it into just a top. I am not that person. So again, if you see any of this stuff that you think you might want to take on listing or upcycling and then selling it yourself, repairing, please reach out to me. My Instagram is here. I would be very glad to work out a deal with you so that basically just to recover my money, and you know, now you guys have seen it, so if you're interested and you think it's something you want to take on, please reach out to me. There's a lot of sequins here. What brand is this? MacDougall. Let's see what the flaw is. This is a fun dress. I have to figure out, how does this go? Okay, I think it's maybe like a one shoulder. It's gotta be. It's got like bra lining, and then it kind of drapes in the back. This is very fun, actually. Where's the flaw? This is the MacDougall dress, and this is actually the back of it. It's so pretty. I totally have a crush on this dress, but I did find the flaw. It is right here. There are some missing sequins, and then like right here, I don't know what's going on here. It's a sort of a discolored or off-colored string. So I don't know if somebody already tried to repair this and didn't have white string. I'm not sure. But this one, I feel like I am still going to list. Those flaws are not super obvious, at least to me. For a dress somebody probably will wear one time. And so I am going to list this and disclose. This also retails pretty high, so I'm hoping that I can get at least a decent return on this dress. Are you guys still with me? Drop me a like if you're still here. Okay, this one's Jason Wu. And it is a Coca-Cola themed black and white blouse. Being that it's white, I can only imagine what kind of stains it might have on it. Oh, it's ripped. But this rip is on the seam. So that could potentially be repaired. Is this silk? Yes, this is 100% silk. So potentially, I'll have to see how much this is worth and then potentially try to get it cleaned or sew it or have somebody sew it. The likeliness of me taking that kind of time is slim. So again, if you are interested, let's work something out. I think it's this one and two more. This is a Millie dress, which I've thrifted Millie a couple times. It's a solid brand. This is like a midi dress. Let's see the flaw. I don't really see any flaws on this one. I'm wondering if some of these are really just like retirees and they're kind of mixed in here with the flawed items. I'm not sure. This Millie dress that I originally thought maybe didn't have any flaws, actually it does. If you can see a little better now, there is a huge stain right on the front. I don't know if that's a bleach stain or what, but it doesn't look like it's going to come out. I think maybe somebody tried to get out a small stain and it turned into a big stain. I've had that happen before with clothing that is cared for improperly or washed improperly. So this one I am probably not going to list. This one and one more, and the last one is really colorful, so I'm going to save that for last. Okay, these are Migolina. Never heard of that. There's a spot on them, it says. So here's the thing. The whole entire pair of shorts is like pink and yellow, and I don't know if that's the spot because I don't actually see a spot. Yeah, I don't really see a specific spot other than they're all pink and yellow, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to be that way. So I'll have to research, because otherwise, I mean, depending on how they're supposed to look, they might be okay. These are the Migolina striped yellow shorts. Now, this pink actually is not supposed to be here. So there is some pink blotching and staining throughout the entire pair of shorts on the front and the back. And that is not part of the original design. They were just white and yellow striped shorts. However, I am still going to list these. Rent the Runway actually has these listed at a $360 retail price, which is pretty high. And I actually think this really kind of blends in with the fabric itself, and it's not super obvious that it's a stain, and it looks kind of cool to me. So I am going to list these and try my luck with this pair of shorts. I'm totally digging the pattern on this. Okay, the brand is Replica Los Angeles, and it is like a tank shirt dress. Oh, here's a little tag. There is a hole in it. Again, this one is right on the seam, so somebody might be able to easily fix that. Not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna double check real quick and make sure that I have 20 pieces here. Okay, definitely there's 20 pieces here. So what do I think of this box? First and foremost, this box is definitely as described. They told me it would be designer pieces from an online rental company, probably Rent the Runway. They did say that items would be flawed. I feel like it's a good mix of brands as promised. The condition is as promised. The number of items is as promised. It arrived to me as promised. So everything, as far as what they described it to be, it is what it was supposed to be. I will do a 90-day update. Again, make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you want to see. I'll give you a total rundown on what I actually decide to do with this stuff, because I'll be honest, my strategy is not to list it. If it needs fixing, like if it's flawed to like you wouldn't be able to wear it, I'm not going to fix it. I'll just be honest. That's not really my wheelhouse, but I'll update you on with what I did with it, and if I made a profit on it, I'll tell you guys how much I made and all of that. So stay tuned for that. Would I purchase another one? If I can make a significant amount of money off the few pieces that aren't flawed, I might give another one a try. I'll be honest, this is not my wheelhouse. If you are somebody that can upcycle or fix these flaws, absolutely, this is a good box. I think it's very fair priced for what you get if you know what you're doing with it. But they did post some other boxes since I ordered this, so I will have some additional unboxings in the next couple of weeks so that you guys can see what else I got. So again, make sure you're subscribed if you are interested in seeing those unboxings. Have you purchased one of these? Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you been thinking of getting one after seeing what came in mine? Would you purchase one, or are you kind of like, maybe that box is not for me? I'm interested to know. And also, again, I will link my Instagram down below. Do message me if you're interested in some of these pieces, if you think you can fix or upcycle them. I'm not interested in doing so, and I would love to make a deal with you and send them your way. So that's it for today's video. Again, drop this video a like if you have not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.